I've got you.
Auntie Q's joined the live.
I'm gonna do it again too. If I remember, I've forgotten how I have to do everything. There we go. Okay. And we are live on Facebook. Here we go. I haven't been able to find this in ages. There we go. That's what I want. We are.
Welcome in, Timeless Treasures. We are getting started here. We are making sure we are live on all of our castings. But we have a huge show. Hey, Glassy Gal. We have a huge show today. I got a big old catalog full of goodies. Yes, welcome in. So take a look. I did some markdowns this morning in celebration of Veronica's birthday. So I've got a ton of $5 starts. And I also discounted a lot of my starting bids. What's wrong?
I was going to say you should send me, it doesn't matter now, but you should send me your comments. I can put it in the description.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Not a big deal. I'll just think about it in the future.
Okay. Hello, Karen. Welcome in. So yeah, take a look, see if there's anything in particular that you are interested in. I know we have one pre-bid, but I also have some surprises in store. So as we get moving here, I know Misty is live right now and she's got a lot of attention. I myself was watching her show until just a few minutes ago. But as we stay live, I do have some surprises in store. So I hope you guys stick with me. I also have my Buy It Now full, and of course all of our Buy It Now sellers, you guys go check them out today. It's a good weekend to check them out. Hey Emmeline, welcome in. So this is just, I've got a bunch of stuff. Oh Lainey, we didn't get any cardstock. Can you go grab us some? I got a bunch of stuff here in front of me. This is just a small sampling of what I have in today's catalog. So do please look because make sure, I think it's always easy for me when I go into somebody's catalog to make sure I filter it to auction so I see what they've got for the live show. But I do have, now that we have gotten started here for a few minutes, I do have a little, on my fancy china, a little birthday muffin for Veronica. So Walmart was kind enough on my pickup order yesterday to give me free chocolate chip muffins by accident. And I'm on Weight Watchers right now, so I can't eat the chocolate chip muffins. But Lainey and my husband John told me that they would take care of this one for me. So we're going to have a happy number 2 for Veronica here real quick while we get started with my antenna. Woo! I'm just going to burn the house down.
That's what you want to do. This is actually the proper method.
I'm glad you guys are live to see this. Oh, I see the problem. The candle broke. Aha. There we go. There we go. Look, that looks so funny. So happy birthday, Veronica. Yay, number 2. I'm going to blow these out. Or Lainey, I'll give you the honors to blow them out. And there's your muffin. So let me switch y'all around here. I actually became a seller here. My hair. So I've been busy getting ready for today's show. So excuse me. But I became a seller here in October of 23. So I'll have my 2 years in October. But I'm glad to be celebrating with all of the other fabulous VAMP sellers today. We got a lot of sales today and tomorrow. So please do check out. I was in some of the sales this morning, got some great deals. So I hope you guys play the sale hop along and check out everybody. But oh, Timeless Treasures. I'm so honored that you are the first live. So there is up in my host notes, Auntie Q is my discount code. So if you decide that you see something today in my show or anybody else's show or in the Buy It Nows over on the homepage, if you use Auntie Q as the coupon code when you check out, you'll get $5 off your first purchase of $10 or more. So that's a really good And everybody has their own. You don't have to use mine. Everybody has their own discount code. So you can check that out. So I'm going to flip y'all around. I think lots of mine. I'm actually going to start with some smalls. So something that I've learned, I've got progressive shipping on. So something that I've learned is if you buy something small to start, everything after that, at least until the box is full, and I don't know how the system calculates that, but until the box is full, you get discounted shipping on all the other items. So I'm going to start with a couple of small things so you guys can maximize your discounted shipping. So if there's anything in particular in today's show that you are interested in, please do let me know. But we're going to start with this cutie patootie little cobalt choo-choo train toothpick holder, and it comes with the vintage toothpicks. So they were in there when I purchased them. I will certainly take them out if you don't want them in there. I just thought it was kind of funny that it came with the vintage toothpicks.
Real plus.
That's right. If you do, they're a bonus for sure. There's no markings on this guy. It's just a really little cute guy. I think it's really sweet.
They want you to run frozen Charlotte.
I will definitely run those frozen Charlottes, Emmeline. I will do that in just 1 second. I marked those down to $5 this morning, so they're a good deal. So let me go ahead and run this choo-choo train. There we go. It is running now. I love the cobalt blue. I actually love the detail. Look at the detail on this guy. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, we do love a good train. But really cute. If you've got a blue and white kitchen, this would be a really cute accent piece for your kitchen. If you really like trains, that's true. Okay, thanks for looking at that guy. So let me grab those frozen Charlottes. I unfortunately do not have the bride. I'm sure the bride is out there somewhere, but she did not make it to me when I found these guys. So they are loved. You can see that they do have some paint loss. So this is, did you get the minister? Yeah. So they do have some paint loss. You can see from their age. Gosh, I think that these things date back to the early 1900s. They are pretty special. They're very, very sweet. There is the base on that one. But yeah, it was. So I'll just show you the groom. So there was a bride, a groom, and a minister in the set. And unfortunately, I guess the bride, she ran away. She was a runaway bride, and I don't have her.
That's why they all look so shocked.
That's it. They're like, what? What happened to the bride? All right, Emily's got a pre-bid on this one. It's starting at $5, and it is running now.
I like that they look like babies.
They do little have baby faces, don't they? I think that they're really, really neat.
It's like kids playing dress up.
I think they're really, really neat. And I actually like the paint loss on them. I think that it adds character and just really shows their age very well. All right, Emmeline, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much. And then here's the handsome bride. Here's the handsome groom. Here's the handsome groom. Look at his little cheeks.
Baby.
Yeah. So they do. Look at his eyes. He's like, where'd my bride go? He's so sad. And he's got some paint loss, but he's very, very cute.
Is he wearing tall socks over his pants?
Yes. Or maybe he doesn't have on pants because there's his knees.
That's an interesting choice.
He doesn't have a bride, so I see.
He's
just going for it. Hey, there's some market. Oh, look, it says "Made in Japan" on his back. I don't know that I realized that. Does the other one say "Made in Japan" on his back? All right, we're going to run him at $5, and he is starting out
right here on the bottom.
Oh, well, they both had the "Made in Japan" stamp. I think I missed that. And Emmeline, do you happen to have the bride? So you'll have the whole set already? Oh, yay! Well, please send me a picture when they're all reunited. I would love to see that. That's great. I love it, love it, love it. All right. Thank you so much. That one's coming to you. Let me run a couple of more lighter pieces. Lainey, can you reach something over in the... We probably need to bring that Littles box over closer to me. Let me see if I can set it right here. Give me just a second, guys. I have a whole collection of Littles over here. I just need to rearrange so it's closer to me. I did not think this through.
You fool.
I know. There we go. What is it? Sure. So I've got, next up, this little girl. Let's give Lainey a second. I'll talk about her while Lainey's getting her pulled up. I think this is one of the most adorable things I've ever seen. Her little face. She is just happy. She is just so happy with herself. It comes with, this is actually a little bud vase. I would probably put one of those little inserts inside there to put your little flowers in. Because I do think that, you know, it's not glazed on the inside. But I learned in my research about, so this is called a Trixie Poppet. And I learned when I researched this, there's a whole set of these. So again, this would be really, there was like 10 or 20 of them. And so it'd be really fabulous addition to a set if you already have some of these. They're so cute. I love the muted colors. I've got her running at $6 and she is running now.
I think she looks like a little old lady. This is not a negative. This is a positive.
I think, oh, you think she's Granny Core? Hashtag Granny Core.
Yes.
Hey, there we go.
With the you know.
Yeah, that's great.
What am I, you know, with the bonnet?
That's so, I'm so glad I got to use Granny Core today. That's so fun. All right, thanks for looking at that one.
Exactly what it is. I never would have gotten there.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad I could help you out there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Let's run. I'm going to run a few more littles. You guys let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. This is a complete weirdo, y'all. This is an egg cup. Yeah. Oh, no, he's spectacular, but also a weirdo. So for some reason, it's two birds, two faces. I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I just really love the colors on this, the blues and the browns. I think those are kind of classic colors. These birds, they look completely startled. They're also startled that they are on this egg cup. They're like, what is going on here?
I was going to say something nerdy, but now I realized that maybe it's too nerdy. I was going to say that their eyes are probably like that to make their eyes look bigger to intimidate prey.
Oh, yeah, they're scary. They're scary birds.
Scare them off. Yeah.
Welcome in. Let's see. What is the Buddha Row Village? I don't know if I'm saying that right, but welcome in. But anyway, they're really cool. They're just little weirdos. I don't know. So I've got them starting at $5 and they are running now. They maybe Mexico. It's kind of got a little bit of a Mexico feel to it, but there's no markings on it, so I can't be sure.
Anyway, yeah, they're probably, I don't remember the name for that, but they're probably meant to scare off predators.
Yeah, maybe so. I don't know. But well, it is a little disturbing, so it could be scary. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let's see. Let's run a couple more. I've got another kind of weirdo that I'm kind of low-key in love with. I've got these, I know the kids hate them. I've got these weirdo Mickey Mouse figurines. They are a little unsettling, but they're also awesome. So they're Walt Disney. So they do have a stamp there on the bottom. Let's see if we can get that. I can't even see if that's upside down or not. See if we can get that. Oh my goodness. Hold on.
1960, Walt Disney.
There we go. Well, no, I was holding it upside down because I'm going blind. There we go. 1960 Walt Disney Productions, I believe is what it says. It was cold painted, so it is again losing some of its paint. Yeah, that's what that's called. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what the process is. I need to look that up at some point. Anybody in the chat want to describe what cold painting is? Because I'm not really sure. I've got this one. Thanks, Emmeline. I've got this one starting at $5, and it is running now. I don't. Maybe that means that the paint is applied after it's fired. I think that's what. I'm fairly certain that that's what cold painting means. And so because it's not like sealed down, it often loses.
Refers to a decorating technique where paint is applied to a finished object without firing.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's more likely to have paint loss. But I think, like I said, I think it adds character. Emmeline, thank you so much. That one is coming to you. I think he's really special. I like his colors too. I think he's a little unique.
I have an unsettling Cat in the Hat, and that's all I need. I don't need a second unsettling. Also, I collect porcelain dolls, and while I do not have any problems with that, other people find that very unsettling.
Oh, yay. I'm so glad you love him. I love him too. So I have these little guys. So these are a little chippy. Let me say that up front. But we do have 4th of July coming up.
I think they're cute.
I think they're adorable too. I think they're little patriotic owls. So they do have, like I said, they are a little chippy. Like you can see a little chip mark there, a little chip mark there. You could probably just take a Sharpie marker and color those in because they're not significant damage. They're just tiny little chips, little flea bites. There is a little bit of damage right there on is that a torch that it's holding?
Like the lady.
Like a Statue of Liberty. But again, I think you could color that in with some yellow Sharpie, and you probably wouldn't take, you wouldn't be able to tell very much. So there are little chippies there, but I do think that they're super sweet. Let me go ahead and start those at $4. I did account for the fact that they're kind of chipped up, but I think that they're still really adorable and would be super cute in a patriotic display. Very adorable little dudes.
I think, and this is going to sound weird, to me it looks like only the blue one with the red eyes is wearing glasses. It doesn't look like the other one is, and I can't explain that.
Oh, I don't know. All right, thank you for looking at those. So I'm going to run out of space. I'm going to have to rearrange the ones that I have ran. Welcome in, Maddie. Let me see. Let me run one more little. Let me see. I've got these guys. Another salt and pepper. Oh, I am in love with these salt and peppers.
Sure. I think maybe you got rated by Gray Fern.
Oh, thank you, Gray Fern. Did you raid me? Wonderful. I appreciate that. So I have these little guys, and I think these are so sweet. I'm not sure why I'm not keeping them, mainly because I don't need anything else to keep. But these are little pea pods, and they're salt and pepper shakers, and they're absolutely stinking adorable. I think they are so sweet. They do say they are stamped Japan on the bottom. They do have their little cork booties in them, and they are super, super, super sweet. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, Lainey is finding them. Mm-hmm. There they are. Oh, that's okay. And we are starting that auction. I've got these starting at just $5, and they are running now.
Also, be honest. We're keeping the salt in the thing it comes in, people.
Yeah, that we are. It's true. I've cooked too much to put my salt in decorative shakers. It's just a thing. But also, for those of you guys that just joined, I'm running some smalls here up front. I do have progressive shipping on. So if you pick up some smalls early on, it will help you with progressive shipping on larger items as we go. All right. Thank you for looking at those. So let me run a couple more. What else do I have? I think this one, I don't know. That one's not super light. Let me run. So this one is a little bit, that one's also not super light. Do I have this guy? The orange doggy? I'm fairly certain I have the orange doggy.
Let's find out.
If not, we can add him. Let's just add him. Actually, we just hold on. I don't know if y'all saw my post right before I went live, but I said I was going to do some surprises. So surprise, we're going to do this guy as a $1 start. Woot woot. All right, we're going to do him as a $1 start. He is a little, well, what happened to him? Oh, now you should see a $1 start in our auction that you should be able to add. It's the VAMP. It's the thumbnail for today. Did it go away?
There it is.
There it is. It's hiding. All right. Surprise! $1 start for this cutie little orange doggy. His eyes are somewhat disturbing, but he's a little terrier. He's very, very cute. He has some sort of marking there. Lord, let me see if I can see that. I don't know what it says.
Japan.
Japan in the tiniest letter ever.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Now I can see it.
Yeah.
So $1 start on this cute little Japan puppy. We're going to start that now, and that is running. All right, Emmeline's in at $1. So we're going to run those $1 starts throughout the day as we go, or throughout the day. Like I'm going to be on all day, all day, all night. Anyway, as the show goes, I'm going to throw in surprise $1 starts because I think it's fun. So.
I was going to say...
Emmeline, I'm so glad you grabbed that. Thank you so much.
His eyes. It's like when you catch a glimpse of your dog at the wrong angle and their eyes are all red.
Yeah, right.
Like,
what is going on here? Do I have these little blue guys in today's show? These little blue salt and peppers? Sorry that I'm asking, but I have all of my littles in this little spot that I'm pulling from. So I don't know if I put them all in today's catalog. You don't see the little blue salt and peppers? Okay, well, guess what? We're going to run another $1 start. Let me see. I should be able to add. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. How do I do that? Do I have to? Give me a second, y'all. Let me think about how I do this. I think I can just duplicate right? Listing duplicated on stage.
Perfect.
Look at me knowing how to do things. All right, we're going to start these for just $1. These are adorable, y'all. They're running now. These little blue salt and pepper shakers. I think that they are so cute. Again, they do have their little corks booties in them. Very, very sweet. I like that they're kind of stylized and wonderful. They're very, very adorable. Little salt and pepper shakers. All right, thanks for looking at those. Okay, well, let me start on some of the larger stuff. I do have a pre-bid. Yeah, I do have a pre-bid on this guy. See if I can get him out of here without breaking any of my glass.
Hey.
Let me scoot some stuff out of the way. Because he's a bigger piece. So somebody grabbed a pre-bid on this, and it is really, really, really fabulous. This is a brass urn from India. Let me see if I can see if we can see him better. Put some paper here behind him. It's really, really amazing. It is a really heavy, ornate piece. It's got a lot of patina on it. It is from India. Let me zoom in here and show y'all these handles. Oh my gosh. I don't know what they are. Hey, Willie, welcome in. I don't know if they are dragons. Is that what you think they are?
They're lions.
Lions, I'm not sure what they are, but they're amazing, whatever they are. It does have some really fabulous, hey, Bud, welcome in, y'all. It does have some really, really fabulous patina on it. Let me turn this so you guys can see the top here. Ooh, I got to scoot back some. There we go. I mean, it's really, really amazing. Here is the bottom with the India sticker on it. I really, really love this piece. We do have a pre-bid on it. Alikata? I don't know. And it's starting at $12, and it is running now. Welcome in, Tucker Chammy, L. Madison. Welcome. Thanks for joining. So we are in the middle of a very, very large catalog today. Take a look and see if there's anything you love. You can drop a pre-bid or just give me a holler. Hey, Stinker Fred, give me a holler in the chat and we'll be glad to show it to you. All right, Alicia or Alicat. Maybe it's Alicata. Alicata? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for that. I'm not sure if you're in, but thank you for that. Anyway, let me know if there's something. Hey, wonderful. I don't know if there's something in particular that you're looking for, so just let me know. And we are also doing some surprise $1 starts. So that's exciting. So let me know what you guys want to see now that we have some more folks in. So what we were doing a little bit ago is we were running some littles. I have found that when we do progressive shipping, if we do some littles up front, that helps you with your shipping on some of the larger pieces. So I'll run a few more small pieces. So if you guys want to grab some of these and then look at some of the larger pieces, it'll help save you on shipping. Do you see this guy? Well, surprise, it's going to be a $1 start. So let me grab it. Okay, you should be able to see. You have to go to what's already sold.
Yeah.
And then you duplicate.
I did duplicate.
And it takes a minute and it'll say duplicated to stage or something like that.
It didn't say duplicated to stage. Oh, here.
Hey, surprise, $1 start. We've got this little guy, this little deer. Look at his little mouth.
He looks like, I said this before, he looks like Rudolph when he's wearing the thing over
Oh,
his
he
nose.
does. He's like marked his nose with coal. He does look like that. He's just a cutie little deer, a tiny little guy. It would be a great way to get some discounted shipping. Emmeline's in for $1 on this one, and it is running now. It's a cutie.
Look how big his ears are.
Look how tiny it is. I don't have my ruler handy.
You could use the
It's a couple of inches long. But you can see here, I've got little hands. It's not very big. Emmeline's in on this one. I think you're going to take it. Ooh, I'm sorry. My hands are shaking. All right, Emmeline, that one's coming to you. Let's see. I'm trying to see what else I found. This is not too heavy. This should be a lower shipping. So I have this little swan figurine paperweight. It is clear glass. It's very, very sweet. It's in really good shape. a super clear bottom. It does have a little scrape there on the bottom. That might be a manufacturer's defect. As I'm looking at it, it looks like it probably is a manufacturer's defect, but it's just a little cutie. I've got this one starting at $5 and it is running now. I do have a ton of $5 starts. I did go in this morning and mark down a lot of my starting prices for today and tomorrow's celebration. I'm only going to be able to be on for today. I've got to travel tomorrow, so that's why everything is loaded up in today. But if there's something that you see that you like, lots of $5 starts to take advantage of today. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's see what else we got over here. Let's do the little piggies. It's not too scary. Do I have the little dog pen in?
You do not. Oh, you had a pre-bid on this one.
Oh, thank you, Trucker Tammy. I appreciate you. Good to see you, by the way. I know I greeted you when you came in, but so these guys are really, really cute. Again, I believe these are also cold painted. You can see that they are losing some of their paint, but I think that just kind of adds to their character. They are marked Japan on the bottom. They do not, one of them has its stopper. One of them has its little booty and the other one is missing it. But you can see that they're very, very sweet. They have a lot of character. I think that they're really adorable and would be wonderful in a salt and pepper collection. So we'll go ahead and start those at $6 and they are running now.
I like their eyebrows.
Yeah.
I've said this before. This is only going to make sense to specific people.
On that one.
They look like drag queen eyebrows.
Oh, goodness.
The way that
they're definitely drawn on, for sure.
I don't know, man. It's just how it is. It's all I see.
Great. All right, Trucker Tammy, those are coming to you. Thank you so much. Let's see. How about, right? That's what I'm saying. That's exactly right. All right. So here we go. Well, we're going from those guys to this guy. He needs a little baby, a little baby. So this is a cutie patootie little Cupid doll. It's a little vinyl. Doesn't have any clothes on, as per the Cupid rules. Yeah, I don't know why. It does have a little bit of a. It's not a crack. I do believe that is something for manufacturing. A little
extra plastic.
Yeah, a little. It's not an indent. It's an outdent.
It's like a seam.
That's technically a word today, y'all. Here is the bottom of it. I don't think it had. There's some sort of marking. What does that say? Oh goodness. Taiwan. There we go. Here is the back of this guy. It's a super duper sweet. Almost 6 inches long, and we have it starting at $6 and it is running now. I think these little cupies are so cute.
I think its hair is interesting.
Yeah, man, it's got the whoop-de-doo.
Well, it has the spikes. That's what I'm talking about.
Look at its face. It looks like it's into mischief.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like, is anybody watching? Nobody sees me. He is definitely fixing to get into something. All right. Thank you for looking at that. Let me see if I can scoot it over here, kind of out of the way. I do have some nice pieces of glass today. So you guys let me know kind of what kind of mood you're in, what you want to look at. Because I got a little bit of everything kind of in today's show. I do have this really cool piece of Bunnykins. Well, the light is not in my favor here. I'm trying to, let me, oh, that's a good idea. Let's see if we do that. Well, that just shaded everything, but at least it's got the glare off of it. But I think this is really cute because it's got this little mail carrier. It's like airmail, y'all. He's on a bird. Super cute.
It's just occurred to me that those bunnies are people size.
Oh, yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Or maybe they're all.
Those people are bunny sized.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's something. It's one of the two. And there's a little letter carrier. What is that he's dropping that in? It's a house that has eyeballs on it.
It's like a fire hydrant.
I'm not sure what's going on with that. Bunnykins are always wild.
Why are they so huge?
It looks like
so big.
It looks like a robot or something. I'm not sure what's going on with that mailbox, but something is going on. Bunnykins they always have some of the wildest stuff.
Shirts, but not pants.
And then here's what the border looks like. It's got these cute jumping bunnies all the way around the border. It is a little child's bowl. Very, very sweet. Here is the Royal Dalton English fine bone china mark here on the back. Cute, cute, cute piece of Bunnykins. Well, that's the copyright. This
Yeah.
probably was more like 1970s. And I've got this one starting at $8 and it is running now.
I like that, like, oh, I guess it's trees. For some reason, I thought that was like
Thank you, Trucker Tammy.
a city in the background. It's not. It's trees.
It's trees and clouds. Beautiful blue flower there. Boy, that's our overhead light usually is really good, but it has given us trouble on this piece because of that lip. All right, Trucker Tammy, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much. Let's look at these beautiful brass candlesticks. I always try to pick up brass candlesticks if I can do so reasonably. And these had a fabulous patina on them. Now, I don't ever polish my brass. I always leave that to the end user, so to speak, because sometimes people really like the patina. And then you can always shine it up nice and pretty if you want to. There is a Made in India sticker on the bottom of these. There is one that's kind of got, I don't know what you want to call this decorative. What do you want to call that, Lane? It's kind of
bumps.
Yeah, bumps. We're going to call that bumps. And then it's got this nice fat base. They are very heavy. They're not weighted on the bottom, but they are very heavy in and of themselves. So I don't think that they need to be weighted.
They're also really like thick on the diameter on the bottom is a lot thicker.
Yeah, it is. They're very, very nice. They are running at $12 and they're running now. I saw a beautiful display. I was at a place over in Sheridan, Arkansas, which is the little city that's closest to us. And we've got a little shop over there that's only open like every 3 months or so. And so I try to catch her when she's open. And she had a beautiful display of like various sizes and shape brass candlesticks that were all like mismatched. And it was super, super cute. And if I had room for it, I would probably do that here because I think that was a really, really neat look. All right, thank you for looking at those. So next up, I have kind of a unique piece. First of all, it is an amazing piece of smoky black amethyst carnival glass. It's absolutely gorgeous. It is the embossed rose pattern. It does have 3 little feet there on the bottom. Look at that iridescence on that. The oil slick is really, really beautiful. Really fabulous. But we do think, and I tend to agree with Lane, that possibly somebody made this into a tidbit. I don't know. I'm not sure if this tidbit is original to this piece, mainly because it's kind of off center. And you can see here in the bottom, it's kind of in between the embossed flowers. So I don't know if it was original or not. You can see that the handle itself is also very old. So I'm just not sure. I think it's really sweet as a tidbit though. It's a very, very beautiful piece. I've got this starting at $12 and it is running now. I don't know. What do y'all think? Y'all think that's original to the piece or you think it's an add-on? Yeah, it is really nice as a tidbit. I agree. I can't tell. I'm not sure, but either way, it's very beautiful. I love the embossed flowers. And I really, really love the black amethyst carnival glass. You know, you see the blues and greens and marigolds, which I have some marigolds to show y'all, but you don't see this as often. All right, thank you for looking at that. We might have to take a break here in a second. I'm getting overwhelmed with things here, so we might have to do some rearranging here in a second. What was I about to do? Oh, I just mentioned that I had some marigold. I think I have 4 pieces of marigold carnival today in varying shades.
Oh, someone liked the boy glass gorilla.
Oh, I love him. Okay, we'll run him next.
Oh, I need a pre-bed as well.
Okay. What is that on?
I will tell you as soon as there we go.
So let's go ahead and run this. This is a little sherbet cup. In Marigold Carnival. It's got a really neat kind of the look to this iridescence is neat because it's almost like graduated. I don't know. Can y'all kind of see here? Let me put a white behind it. Can you kind of see there? Oh, there you can see. See, it's kind of like it's clear. And then the carnival the iridescence kind of goes around the rim and then down into the sherbet. I think that's a really neat look. So that's the little sherbet, and the bottom on it is clear. And then it comes with the little saucer. And again, the iridescence on this guy, actually that makes it worse. You can't see the iridescence, but you can see the color well. But there you go. You can really see the iridescence on it in the light. It's very, very pretty. It is the set of 2. I've got this starting at $10 and it is running now. I think it's a really, really pretty piece. If you're a carnival glass collector, I think it's pretty unique. Like I said, I really like the iridescence, how it's applied to the little sherbet. Thanks for hanging out with me today, y'all. All right. Thank you for looking at that one.
Your pre-bid is on the Dugan Diamond Banded Blossom Miracle Carnival Glass
Oh.
Bowl.
Okay. Is it the ruffly one or the one that's got the sawtooth edges?
The sawtooth edges, I think.
Okay, let me grab it.
Goodness.
It's just got stuff in it.
It's just a frightening noise. It's not.
Oh, this one is so beautiful. So this is actually antique. This is antique. Likely 1920s. Likely antique. So I guess it might still have a few years, but it's 1920s era Dugan glass. It is the diamond banded blossom pattern, and the carnival, the iridescence on this one, I mean, it's just amazing. It is so gorgeous. Here is the bottom on this one. It is in amazing condition. Very, very beautiful. Actually, I mean, hardly any scratches or anything on it. There is a straw mark there. That is a manufacturer's straw mark. You can see it inside the glass. I'll turn it around. That is not a crack. That is inside the glass there. And it is very, very beautiful. And I've got this one starting at $10. AH Mule is in the lead on this one, and it is running now. So pretty. And if that straw mark, because I'm not sure that I actually had that in the description, if that is a deal breaker for you, let me know and I'll be glad to. Oh, hey Gigi, I will do that. If that's a deal breaker for you, let me know and I'll be glad to refund you on that, because I'm not sure that I had that in the description. Okay, thank you for that one, and that one will be coming to you. And then which one did you say we had a like on? Oh, the Boyd's Gorilla. Oh. I marked him down today. Mainly so I'm not tempted to keep him because I think he's so amazing. Relatively rare, these little blue slag glass Boyd's Gorilla. They come in a variety of different colors. His name is Sunny the Gorilla. Boyd makes a series of animals. They all have names. And it is, let me see, he's got a B on here somewhere, I think. It's been a minute since I've looked at him. There it is. There is the Boyd's mark right there in the diamond. But it is blue slag glass. He is magnificent. He's a little guy, but he's big in character. I've got him starting at $12. Like I said, they're pretty rare. I did mark him down quite a bit for today's show, but I think he's really, really special, and he is running now. Like I said, they come in a variety of colors, but I don't see them a whole lot in this blue slag. Very, very special. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's see, how about this guy? So we are in Arkansas, in case y'all didn't hear me say that earlier. And so up in Northwest Arkansas, we have Terra Studios. Terra Studios is where like the Ron Ray and the Leah Ward Bluebirds of Happiness are made or were made. They stopped making them in 2000. But I don't know if this is Terra Studios. It is oddly unsigned. But it gives me Terra Studio vibes. So I'm not sure. So this is a blown redbird here, and it's got this beautiful blue, I don't even know what to call that, sun catcher maybe, in the back. Oh, look at that on the white background. And then there is a little candle holder over here, so you can put a light behind it. Let me see, I have a votive right here, or I should have a votive right here. Here we go. Let me see. It won't exactly fit, but let's see what it looks like with a votive. Are you kidding me? There we go.
I was like, yeah, the one you have in my notes.
Oh no. Yeah, I don't know, and it's not gonna stay there either. So yeah, that's not gonna work out the way I thought it would. But oh, see if I can do that without burning my fingers off. That's a good point. But it needs a little candle behind it. I don't know. It's not showing on the screen. A little bit. But anyway, regardless, it's very, very pretty. You can really see the colors on it with the white behind it. It's very, very gorgeous. I've got this one starting at $20. Oh, and it does have a cadmium glow here at the base. So it is running now. Let me see if I can show you the glow. There you go. They're on the wings. Can you see it good? So it does have some cadmium in there. That's the orange that you see that's lighting up under UV light. And it's super duper sweet. All right, thank you for looking at that guy. Well, I think we have another piece of Dugan. So since we had a bid on the one, let me show you the other one. It's also a piece of marigold. Let me move some things out of the way so I can get big for today. I've kind of got things stacked on top of things here. So let me pull this guy out. Also a very beautiful piece. So this is also a piece of antique Dugan glass, again, back 1920s. This one is the pattern Daisy Deer, and it's actually on the outside of the glass. You can see the little daisies there all around the little ruffle. And again, in this case, the emboss is on the outside of the glass rather than on the inside. And then the inside of the bowl is smooth and has that really fabulous iridescence to it. So here it is with the white behind it. You can again kind of see the color of the bowl with the white behind it. There is a little bit of a bubble in the glass right there. Again, that is a manufacturer's. That is not a chip or a crack. It's in really, really good shape for its age, or actually for any age, because it looks really, really beautiful. And I've got that starting at $10, and it is running now. Very, very, very pretty. Thank you, Gigi. Appreciate you. Very gorgeous.
Yeah, their name should have was Texas Gigi.
Texas Gigi. So you're our neighbor too, over in Texas. My husband and I are going to visit. His sister lives down in Sweeney, Texas. Thank you for that one. That one's coming to you, which is down a little south of Houston. And we are going down there for the 4th of July. And I am super excited to go visit. Honey, can you grab the other piece of marigold that we have over there? Yeah. So I have one more piece of marigold today. This one's a little unusual. Also, a piece of antique glass. It is escaping me what the name of it is right at the moment.
It's escaping me.
My husband had an aunt that lived in Sweeney. Oh, that's really, really cool. Yeah, it's gonna be hot. That's the only thing. I was like, "Ooh, we're going to go to Texas." Yeah, it's gonna be hot here too. That's true. I'm like, we're gonna go to Texas in July.
Probably also gonna be humid here.
So Turner Brothers. There we go. I couldn't remember. It's not a maker that I am or was familiar with before I found this. But it is 1920s again, so antique-ish at least. Some either already or sometime soon. It's textured glass, so that all has kind of an orange peel texture to it. It is a very light marigold carnival glass, so you can see that the iridescence on this one is much more muted. It's not as like in your face as the other ones that I've showed you. There is some residue down in the bottom of that vase that we need to take care of. There is a Turner mark, a T there, and a diamond on the bottom. Let me put the white behind it so you can really see. See, it's almost like a light apricot in color. It's very, very, very pretty, very unusual with the double handles. I got this one starting at $12, and it is running now. It's like I said, it's not something that I don't think I've ever seen one like this before. So not something that you see every day. Very pretty. This would be really nice with some light yellow flowers in it, I think. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's see, what's next, Lane?
Well, I don't know.
Let's do a $1 start. What do you want to do for $1 start?
Talking about the dog pin.
Yeah, we can do the dog pin for a $1 start. Surprise! $1 start. This little cutie, as Lane as getting. Oh, I didn't I didn't put my phone on do not disturb. Sorry, hopefully that text message didn't do anything on y'all's end. So this cute little guy, look at he's a little hound dog. Look at his little sad eyes. Look at the detail on him. He's really, really fabulous. Here is the back. It is a little pin, and it is Jerry's, which sorry for my fingernails, y'all. I've got some gel nails here.
Once again, no one noticed.
Oh, well, I noticed right there on camera. I got some gel nails about a month ago. I knew better, but I was going to a conference and I wanted to have nice fingers, and they just ruined my nails. I have puny little nails, and it happens every time. But anyway, this little guy, $1 start, very cute. He is running now for $1. I think this would be cute in a little miniatures display. You wouldn't have to put him, as a pin on your clothes, but he is really, really adorable. Little sad-eyed dude. Very cute.
Oh, you can put your phone on Do Not Disturb now if you want.
All right, thank you for looking at that. Oh, I don't want to poke around on it.
It's easy, just pull it down and press.
Let's see. Let's run this piece of McCoy. Now let me know if there's something that you want to see. So I just picked this piece up. I couldn't resist it. I'm a sucker for older McCoy. I couldn't find an age to put on this one, but it's definitely an older piece. It's just a sweet little vase with this beautiful red flower on it with a really dark, beautiful green leaf. It is stamped McCoy on the bottom, made in USA. Here is the back of it. It looks like we need to wipe it off a little better. My photographer failed in his cleaning up job, but we'll get it cleaned up if you happen to want to take it home with you. It does have some Arkansas dust there in the vase. That will probably come for free. And I've got this one starting at $8, and it is running now.
That's special. We put that in there just for you.
That's right. It's always Arkansas dirt's good dirt. Good dirt. For sure. Actually, I think this would be really cute if you actually put dirt in it and had a little plant in the top of it that draped over the sides. That would be really cute.
Small plant. It's not huge.
All right. Thank you for looking at that. Like a little succulent. Whatever those string of pearls or whatever they're called. I don't think that the flower was chipped. Let's look again.
Let us find out.
No, I mean, it's not chipped. There's some rough spots right there, but it's not. Let's get a good close-up on it. And maybe a little flea bite right there. It does feel rough, but I don't actually see a chip. There we go. You can kind of see there. I don't believe it's chipped. Just it's a little bit of a more primitive made piece. It's not super polished. So yeah, I do not believe that it is chipped. Would you like me to run it again, Gigi? Yes, we'll do that. Do you know how to do that, babe? Yeah, it's very, very cute. I just learned the other day what the name of that succulent is that we have in the kitchen, and I don't remember now. No, not that. So I'm running that again. It's starting now. I was going to say it would be cute in this. I think it's all string of turtles or...
Yeah.
Did I tell you what the name of it was?
I just know the name of the succulent.
Anyway, that's what it would be really cute with one of those in there. Thank you for that bit, Gigi. Appreciate it.
String of pearls.
No, it's not a string of pearls. It's something turtles. I'm pretty sure. All right. Thank you so much. That one's coming to you. That's a really neat piece of McCoy. So we'll make sure before you pack this up that you do a better job of wiping it down because it's got some residue on it. Our photographer, who is Lane's brother, Lane is my helper over here. In case y'all don't know Lane, you want to give him a wave. Oh, there's Lane's hand. And she's my packer and my right-hand man. But her brother right now is helping. Thank you so much. Her brother right now is helping us with photographs. String of turtles. I thought so. And sometimes he does a really good job, and sometimes he's bored with taking pictures. As in that case, didn't get it cleaned off as good as it probably should have been. But he's a good helper, and we appreciate him. So next up, we've got this beautiful hummingbird tile.
That's not a hummingbird.
Bird, some sort of bird tile. Do I have hummingbird in the name?
No.
Okay, good. I just called it run. Bluebird. Yeah, that sounds
I
better.
thought it was interesting. Hummingbird. It's just not a hummingbird.
It's not a hummingbird. I don't know why I said hummingbird. I think it's because the wings are splayed out like hummingbirds do when they're going to land, you know. But this is
birds fly, Mom.
I know. I don't know. I don't know why. This is all embossed.
Yeah.
A
I really like
thing like that. Welcome in a thing like that. I like it too. I think it's really pretty. I think that the colors on it are really pretty. But yeah, this is all this outline is 3D. See if I can. You can't really tell on camera there. So you'll just have to take my word for it. And it does have, you can see it's kind of old there, but it does have both like the kickstand and a little hanger here. So you could hang it or display it. Just a cute little bird tile. Very, very sweet. I've got this one starting at $12 and it is running now.
I really like tiles. I just think that they always look nice, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I agree with you. And I love birds. So, and I love these colors. So it's all the things. It's all the things. Thank you, ISO 914519. We appreciate that bid. Very, very pretty. If you happen to be joining us from the interwebs, because we are casting to
Everyone's joining you from the interwebs.
Well,
from social media.
From social media and not from
Sorry.
district. Yes, you are correct.
Sorry.
From Facebook or from Instagram or from YouTube, come on over and join us. We are on virtualantiquemarketplace.com. Virtualantiquemarketplace.com. I am Auntie Q's Junk Room if you want to hop onto this live. But there are also lots of other people selling today. We are having a big birthday bash for VAMPs turning 2. Oh, okay. We can get that returned back to you. So make a note. We need to send that back to ISO.
Let me take a picture.
Yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
We will get that refunded back to you. No problem. And it's Veronica's second birthday. Veronica is our mascot. So VAMP is turning 2 this weekend, and there are sales all day today and tomorrow by our fabulous sellers. So be sure to hop around and check out to see who you like. And we also have a lot of buy it now sellers that don't go live. So make sure to check those out as well. So this is Sunny Animals by Heartline from Taiwan. And again, I found out when I researched this little guy that there's a whole set of these, just of various little animals doing cute things. So I think the cutest thing about this one is the look on the little chipmunk's face. Oh, look at him. He is so happy to be with his kitty friend. Very, very sweet. I've got this one starting at $6 and it is running now.
I think the scale, crazy.
And look at the cat's eyes.
I know.
They're
just cat eyes.
They're
very flat.
Very, very sweet, I think.
Anyway, the scale on this is crazy.
Well,
That's a kitten?
It's just a tiny chipmunk.
Or a very big kitten.
Yeah, it's fine. It's great.
It's great.
It's great. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. You guys let me know if there's anything in particular that you want to see. I've got a whole variety of things that I picked out of my finds. It's a whole bunch of different things, glass, pottery, kitschy things. So if there's anything in particular that you want to see, let me know. Next up, I'm going to run this guy. I was kind of hoping that Misty might pop by. I was going to show this to her because I know that she does love Pete's Dragon. She's still running. Is she still live? Mm-hmm. Well, she'll see it. She'll see it in the bot now once I get it transferred over if it doesn't sell today. But this is from 1977. This is Walt Disney's Pete's Dragon, and it's one of these fabulous See, Hear, and Read books. I had these when I was a kid, and I absolutely loved them. The really, really gorgeous graphics in this guy. Very, very beautiful, but you can read along in the book as you, play the little 45 record that reads the story to you and also has songs on it. So really fabulous. Like I said, I remember these when I was a kid. I really, really love them. They make some really great vintage looking retro record players these days. So it would be a great snag if you've got kids or grandkids to pick up one of those and to grab some of these books when you see them, because I know I really, really loved them when I was a kid. I've got this one starting at $5 and it is running now. Don't we have another one of these?
I don't know.
Or did we sell it? Well, I know we had 3.
I don't know.
I thought we still had one other one.
Here's a fun fact about me. I've never seen Pete's Dragon. It's a movie.
I've never seen it either.
Right?
Yeah, I've never seen it either. But I know that Misty loves it because she's talked about it. All right. Thank you for looking at that guy. Yeah, we're going to have to do some rearranging here in a second. Let me show you this. So sweet. This is a little heart-shaped paperweight with these fabulous little kitschy bluebirds on there. They're fat and they're happy and they're so sweet. They are so adorable. This is Designer's Collection. It is a porcelain paperweight from Japan, 1979. Still has its original sticker on it. There is the bottom there. It's just a cute, sweet little piece of kitsch. I've got it starting at $8 and it is running now. So cute. I love those little guys. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Welcome in, guys. If y'all are just stopping by, take a look at the catalog, see if there's anything that you'd like me to run or if you'd like to see it closer, and I'll be glad to show you. Thank you, Gigi. Appreciate that. You're picking up some great stuff. Welcome in, one's treasures. All right, thank you for that purchase. Let's see, what do we have that we can do a surprise $1 sale? Oh, grab us a piece of jewelry out of that.
Someone says, can you show the red and gold lace? Oh, Gigi says.
The red. Oh, yeah, that's a really cool piece. Oh, Lainey, can you grab that and grab us a couple of pieces of jewelry out of that green vase, too, while you're over there? Give us just a second. It's out of my reach.
I have jewelry over there, too.
Yeah, but I think that jewelry's already listed. This is not. So just grab some out of there, a couple of pieces. Here we go. So here it is. I love the gold pinstripes on this. So that is, I don't know if it's, I couldn't find a lot of information on this when I tried to research it. So I don't know if that's like 24 karat gold gilt or not. But there's the top. It's just a sweet little bud vase. It does have this little decorative applied pedestal. There's also gold gilt around the edge of that. This thing does glow at the bottom. So let's see if we can pick that up. There we go. You can see it does have some cadmium glow there. Yep, that is coming through. It doesn't glow up top, so it's just there. The cadmium was only included there in the base of the vase. The base of the vase. That should be a song. It's just a little sweetie. I can't see the measurements on here. Let's see if we can. I'll get you a measurement with my
8 inches by 2 1/4 by 2 1/4.
So about 8 inches tall. And I'll go ahead and run it. And if you're not interested in it, that's perfectly okay. I've got it starting at $10 and it is running now. Let me put a piece of paper behind it so you can really see the ruby red. It's very pretty. Very, very cute piece. Unique piece. And don't see a lot of pinstripe vases.
It has a vibe, but I can't.
It does have a vibe.
I'm thinking of, if that makes sense.
Thank you, Gigi. I don't know for sure either, but it does definitely have a vibe. It would be really pretty at Christmas time or at Valentine's to add to a display. All right, thank you so much for that.
Maybe it's a New Year's Eve. I don't know.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know what the vibe is.
I guess you could probably use it as a flute if you really wanted to. So let's pick out a couple of pieces of jewelry here, and we'll do some $1 starts. Surprise, $1 starts. There's just a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, yeah, it would be beautiful for Christmas for sure. Oh, this is a piece of new. I'm not supposed to run new on VAMP.
I'm just yanking things out.
I know exactly what that is.
Just some stuff. I don't know if that's too big or not.
Oh, goodness. This is a whole bag of things. Let's see what's in here. This is a whole bag of things. I know exactly what this is. This is a piece of Avon. So we'll run this. I grabbed it first. I love this piece. Actually, this was mine at one point. My mom sold Avon when I was a kid back in the 80s. So I have still pieces of Avon running around from time to time. This is a little turtle. Let's see. Oh, it's not Avon. Look at me. I'm just lying to y'all the whole time. Apparently, I had a piece of Avon that was like it. So what is LC? Wait, I know what that is. Y'all help me. What is that? Oh, goodness. I don't know what it is. I don't do a lot of jewelry. We have a bunch of jewelry. We did a bunch of jewelry, and I'm just kind of over the jewelry. So if anybody knows what... Thank you, Emmeline. You know what LC is? There's the... What is that? It's not coming to me. I don't know. Anyway, it's really, really cute. I also don't know for sure what this material is. Resin? Question mark? Oh, John is texting me. Oh, look, y'all, look, it glows. That's cool. It glows green under that black light. Could you please text John and see if he needs anything? My husband was texting me, y'all. So that probably is some sort of acrylic or something then if it's glowing green like that. So, all right, Emmeline's in for $1 on this guy, and it is running now. Super cute. Whatever LC is. I don't know. Maybe it's worth $80 million. I don't know. Probably not. Probably worth more than $1, though. Certainly worth $1. LC?
I looked. It could be lots of things.
Liz Claiborne. Liz Claiborne, maybe.
Liz Claiborne. It could be.
All right, Emmeline, thank you so much. That one's coming to you. Let's do a couple more pieces. What else we got in here? Let's see. It's a grab bag. These things were mine because this used to be mine as well. I don't know where I got this guy. This guy is an owl that's got some little green eyeballs. Let's see if those green eyeballs glow. Uh-oh, my paper is falling. Maybe a little bit.
Click the other.
Can you see it on the camera at all?
It doesn't look like it goes to me.
Maybe a little bit. See on that one? Is it showing up? But not super bright. Not super bright. And neither do those rhinestones might glow a little bit too, but not super bright. Let's see what this one says. Anything? Let's see if we get it up close if we can see any markings. I don't know. If there are markings on it, I probably would have to get the loop out to see them because I'm not seeing them right away. But it's just a little cutie owl. I've got this starting at $1 as well, and it is running now. We'll do a couple of these $1 starts as we go through this grab bag of jewelry that we pulled out. Because I need to do a whole show of $1 start jewelry. Yeah, I don't know why I said it that way. It just came out that way. I don't know why. All right, Emmeline, thank you for that. I don't know why it came out that way. By the way, on these, because I just have a standard size on my $1 start, we definitely will refund shipping. If you guys, once we get it all added up, we will definitely refund any shipping overages. So please do keep that in mind. That's yours. That was when you were dressed up as Robin. Let's see what else we got in here. There's a little Christmas joy. I don't know where this bag came from. This stuff is definitely stuff that came out of my jewelry box at some point. There's a little feather clip. I don't think anybody wants that.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know how vintage it is either. I don't know. I think it's missing some pieces. I don't think anybody wants that. That needs to go into the broken pile. Oh, here's another owl. Here we go. Apparently I had a bunch of owls that were in my jewelry box at some point. This one's really neat. This one's like enamel. Yeah, this is like enamel on, I'm not sure what. Hey, Misty, welcome in. I was talking about you earlier. We ran Pete's Dragon Say Read book. So you'll probably see it if you want me to run it again. I know you like Pete's Dragon. But yeah, I don't know for sure. We're doing some surprise $1 starts, y'all. In this bag of jewelry. Oh, is this silver? Maybe I can't run this for $1. Okay, y'all, I'm going to do it. I've committed. This is sterling. Ooh, everybody listen. I got a piece of sterling I pulled out of the grab bag. We're going to do it. Happy birthday, Veronica. $1 start on this beautiful enamel on sterling owl pin. It is running now. Well, I got to show it. I'll hand it to you. I don't know if this one's going to glow. Let's see. No glowing. No. Oh, it's so pretty. It is stamped sterling on the back. I wonder, sorry that my hand is shaking so bad, y'all. I'll make you seasick. Thank you for those bids, y'all. I wonder if this might be Mexico. It's giving me Mexico vibes. Oh, it's so pretty.
What do you think of the owl from Winnie the Pooh?
Cat and Turtle. Welcome in and thank you for that bid. What did you say?
What do you think of the owl from Winnie the Pooh?
Oh, yeah.
Winnie the Pooh, right?
Yeah, there is. Thank you for those bids. Let me again show you.
Does it have something else?
It does say something else. Let's see. Made. Oh, we're going to figure out what that says. Hold on. made. We're going to let Lainey decipher to see what that does say something else. Emmeline, congratulations. I think that's a great grab. Let's see. What else do we have
I
here?
can hand you another bag if you need it.
There's a little Cabicon. It's come out of something that's all by itself.
It's a Cabicon.
A little gem. And it looks like this one might be Tiger's Eye, but I don't know what it used to be attached to. There's some hair clippies. Probably, I don't know if anybody's interested in this Joy pen. I can run that. I don't imagine anybody's interested in that, but I can definitely run it. That is very vintage. I wore this on my Christmas sweater back in the 80s,
I
90s.
know exactly what sweater you're talking about.
Yeah, so this is definitely vintage. I know because I was the owner operator of this at one point. And then this is from Lainey's childhood, so it might not be quite 25 years old yet.
I'm not quite 25 years old yet.
That's right. But for a $1 start, if anybody's interested, she dressed up as Robin one year, and that was her hair clip. Hand me some more. We're gonna do a few more pieces. I'm having fun with this. So let's see what else we got in this jewelry grab bag. Certainly, if there's anything in the catalog that you want to see. Oh goodness, Lane! I don't know if I can reach it. It's over there.
Do it.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can reach this jewelry loop. Oh, my arms are short. I've got T-Rex arms, y'all. I don't know what a struggle that was. Okay, it's been gotten. Okay. If y'all see anything in the catalog that you want me to run, let me know. I'll be glad to do that. But we'll go ahead and do some more $1 starts. I think this is fun. Lainey, are you keeping track of who's getting what on these $1 starts on this jewelry?
Oh. No,
we can always go back and hey Lamar, welcome in. This was also mine. I remember wearing this. I had a crushed velvet amber colored top that had a mock neck on it, and I wore this. I'm not much on necklaces these days because I'm lazy and can't be motivated to do things, but I remember wearing this, and it's very, very pretty. So it's a little I don't know, amber stone of unknown origin. I don't know if there's any particular name for it. There is the chain. It's got these nice little loops in the middle of it. And this would have been, it's also another LC. So I don't know. I don't know if that's Liz Claiborne. I don't know who that is, but apparently I had more than one of their pieces. So this is, let's see, I wore this in the late 90s. So that will kind of date this for you. So we're going to go ahead and start this at $1, and it is running now. We veered off into jewelry for a little bit, y'all. But if there's anything that you want out of the catalog, please do let me know. We're just doing some surprise $1 starts to celebrate. And we'll go through a few pieces of jewelry, and then we'll hop back on the catalog for a little while. All right, Emmeline, thank you so much. That one's coming to you. Why don't you put all of Emmeline's jewelry in this bag? Okay. Oh, goodness, what's in here? There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Oh, I'm not sure that all of this stuff is vintage. Let's see. That's not vintage. I don't know about this one, y'all. I think a lot of this stuff is newer. Oh, I've got these little guys, though. I think these are vintage. Here we go. Yeah, because I got these. I think I'm fairly certain I got these in Albuquerque, New Mexico in either the late 90s or early 2000s. So these are Native American made. A little bit of tarnish on them. They probably need a good polish. Let's see what the back of these say. Yes, they are earrings. I bought them. My ears are weird. I've got like those, what do you call them when you're connected lobes, and they're really chunky. I got chunky connected lobes. And when the lady pierced my ears, they kind of got it too close to my head because my lobes are connected. And so when I put these on, they just kind of stuck at a weird angle. So I never really wore them. But I do think that they're really neat. They're not March. They are from Albuquerque or Santa Fe, maybe. And I've got them starting at $1, and they are running now. So these are
certainly from somewhere.
Yeah, no, they're either oh goodness, they're either Albuquerque. I'm gonna throw that one away.
You don't need that.
Thank you, Delights of Mine. They're definitely from either Albuquerque or Santa Fe because those were the two places that I used to visit in New Mexico. So I know for sure I got them from there. Thank you, Gigi. They're really cute. They've got a little mountain, a buffalo, crossed arrows, and a bear on them. I was trying to see if that's another mark there at the base. All right, Delights of Mine is in at 3. All right, Delights of Mine. Here you go, Lainey. Maybe start another bag. Do you have a Sharpie? Let me get you a Sharpie here. I can give you this bag. This is Delights of Mine.
So far, all the other ones we've run, even before Dory.
Can you scroll
Emmeline,
up?
Yeah, I did.
Can you scroll up and look?
Did.
Oh,
scroll up.
There we go. Oh, this would also be late 90s, early 2000s. We Walk as One. This is breast cancer awareness. It's a little flip-flop, little pink flip-flop with the pink ribbon on it and a little pink flower with a clear rhinestone in the middle. It's on this little silver tone chain. Let's see what it says. Oh, goodness. We're never going to be able to read that. Let's see. Whoop. I'm going to get it in focus here in a minute.
NA?
Yeah, it does look like NA. Sorry for my fingernails, y'all. I didn't realize I'd be looking at them this close. Oh, and it looks like maybe there's something on the back there, too.
I can try and read it after you're done.
Yeah. But anyway, it's really cute. My mom passed away from breast cancer in 93, and periodically pick up the little breast cancer awareness stuff. So we'll go ahead and start this one for $1, and it is running now. Cute little flip-flop on a silver tone chain. Maybe that said Avon. I don't know. Maybe this one is Avon. I think this is probably early 2000s is when I picked this up. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let me see if there's anything else in this bag that is vintage. Let's see. Those are new. Those ones might be vintage. Let's pull those out. Those ones might be vintage too. Let me search through here, y'all. I don't want to sell anything that's super new. Oh, those are definitely vintage. Oh, these are great. Oh, those ones are really good. Ooh, those are exciting. Those are new. Ooh, those are also vintage. Is the other one in here? Those are vintage. Oh, we're finding some more stuff, y'all. Give me just a second to sort through here. Oh, there's the other one. Sweet. There's one of those. There's one of those. Let's see if we have one more little ball here. Oh, look at that. The Venezuelan birds. Oh, which one are the Venezuelan birds? I don't know that this is vintage, though. This is it's one of those that you put it in your pierced ear, and it's got an ear cuff at the top, so it runs around the outside of your ear. If anybody's super interested in that, I will run that. They are in the buy it now. Oh, show me what they look like, Lainey. Venezuelan birds. Give me just a minute. I got to remember what they are. Usually, though, if they glow, I will put that on the listing, but we can certainly take a look at that. Okay, I think that was everything in that bag that is vintage. So let me show you some of these. So I have these guys. Woo-wee, they are bright.
These?
Oh, gosh, my little finger is cramping up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Ice-It. Oh, the Ice-It birds. They do not glow. Surprisingly, no. Those guys Gigi are home defense birds. They are weapons. They are big and heavy, and they are amazing. I do not have them here at the house. They are in storage, or I would show them to you. But they are big, honking birds. It's very, very completely solid piece of glass. So they're amazing. But no, crazily, they do not glow. I thought that they would glow too, but they do not.
This does say Avon, by the way.
Yeah, I thought that maybe was Avon. So these are like, what color we want to call that? Like a deep turquoise? Deep aqua? I'm not sure. Dye. So these are just little studs. No, I think we're okay. Let me, I don't know what happens if I try to put it on low power mode. Anybody know? Does anybody ever try to do that?
You can always try and find out what happens.
I might pause y'all for just a second. Let me put my phone on low. Everybody still there? Yay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and duplicate, and we'll run these.
Yeah, I thought I had already moved it to stage, and I hadn't. Yeah, it's been duplicated. I did move it to stage.
There it goes. Now we're starting. So these are running now. Surprise $1. Little gold tone with this. Like I said, I'm not exactly sure what we want to call that. Thanks, Emmeline. Don't know that helped. It's a really like deep aqua blue color. All right, Emmeline, that one's coming to you. Will you add that to her baggie?
Turquoise.
Yeah, they're like a deep turquoise aqua. So let me see. These are the ones that I was screaming about are so good. These are deeply vintage. These definitely have some age. Oh gosh, they're not even showing up as well as they should. Those are all rhinestones, and they are super sparkly on my end. They're not sparkling as well in the lights on y'all's end. They might need a little clean. They need a little cleanup. And maybe a little, oh yeah, there we go. We're catching some of the sparklies now, but they are really, really, really sparkly.
They're way more sparkly in real life.
They really are. They're just not showing up very well on the camera for some reason. Will you look at the back of this one and see if you see any markings on that? These are little flowers. I don't see any markings on the back of this one, but these are really, really, really beautiful. See if they've got any glow. They're like I said, they've definitely got some age. They don't seem to have any glow. We're going to go ahead and start them at $1 while Lane is looking for a marking on the other. This is a pair of pretty old. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't guess the age. And I wish they showed up better on the screen. Now they're like put your eye out sparkly over here on my end.
They're very, very, very sparkly.
They are really, really pretty.
It's kind of wild that they're not showing up.
Yeah, I know. It is wild. All right, thanks for looking at those. Let's see. What else we got? I don't know that any of the rest of these. Actually, let me do all three of these together for $1. Let me see if I can get them in my hand here and show them to y'all all at once. This is a 3 for $1. And this one set definitely needs to be cleaned up. So here we have this little like spun set.
They look like that flower.
But they are actually more silver than they're showing up. They've got some tarnish on them. So they definitely need to be cleaned up. And then this is a little gold tone flower. And then this is a little like it's half silver, half gold. And I don't know if any of these have any markings, but we're going to start them at $1 for all three. So you get all three pairs of these vintage earrings. And I've had these since I was in high school, which we don't really have to talk about how long ago it was, but let's just say it was in the 80s. So these are definitely vintage. Welcome back, a thing like that. We're doing some $1 jewelry starts. I got, I think, 2 more to go. And then we'll get back into some of the other goodies. All right, thanks for looking at those. These are probably on the newer side of vintage. Probably not super old. Let's see if I can get that turn around there. So this is how they hook. They've got that little hook like that, which I will just tell y'all from my own experience, if you've got arthritis in your hands, Those little hooks they are so hard for me to do on my own ears, and that hook looks like it needs to be reshaped a little bit. But it's these little filigree hearts, which I think are really, really beautiful. This silver tone filigree heart. There's the back of it. There's some sort of marking, maybe right there. I can't tell for sure if that's a marking or not. There is the back of that one. Maybe that's not a marking. Did you find out if John needed anything in particular?
He said, "Are you still on the show?" And I said, "Yes."
And so I've got these starting at $1, and they are running now. Thanks, Emmeline. They're very, very pretty. I just unfortunately, I bought these at a vintage shop because I thought they were gorgeous, but I unfortunately really struggled. I travel alone a lot for work. And if I don't have somebody around to help me get the earrings out, I can get them in, but then not back out. So I'm glad that these are going to you. All right, thanks for looking at those. And then I put this in Emmeline's bag. And then I have one more set here. These are kind of simple, but they're cute. I think they're nice. A little yellow drops. Let me grab my white paper here so you can see. They're just like translucent yellow little drops. They're very sparkly again. It's not showing up as sparkly as it really is in real life, but oh my goodness, I lost focus there. There we go. But yeah, they're little dangly on hooks. We ready? I've got them going at $1 and they are running now. Very cute.
Oh,
cute for summertime yellow.
The sterling silver owl thing that we were trying to figure out what the other thing it said Alice Cavaness.
Ooh, we might have let something good go. Emmeline, you'll have to let us know. Alice, what does it say?
Cavaness.
Let's see. So Emmeline, that little owl that's Sterling, marked Sterling on the back, looks like maybe it's from the 50s. And the maker appears to be Alice Cavaness, Caviness. Lainey, drop that in the chat there. Lainey's going to drop it in the chat so y'all can see. Anyway, so that might be something really special. Let me know if you find out anything amazing for it. I'm glad that I'm always happy to find treasures and to give out treasures. So hopefully that'll be something really neat for you.
My eyes are
exciting
from my head.
Thank you.
I kept accidentally shining the bright light in my eye because I'm bad at.
Good research, Lainey. Very good.
Thanks.
Okay, let's see. Let's go back to some of our glass.
It's like it was stamped multiple times, so it was overlapping each other, which made it hard to read. That's why it was hard to read.
Oh, I see. This little guy is so cute. Thank you. We appreciate you. This is like a little, I think it's Indiana glass, and it's a little trinket box in the shape of a fish, and I think it's so cute. Anchor hocking. I said it wrong. Not Indiana glass. Look at its little face. Its little eyeballs. So there is the base. It's in great shape. It's a pretty thick piece. Look how thick that piece of glass is. It's a pretty thick piece of glass, and it's a little, his little fin is up in the air, and it's just super sweet. I've got this starting at $10, and its top fin is up, and his mouth is down.
Right, it's his tail fin. He's swimming down.
Oh, he's swimming down. I'm sorry. I understand. I misunderstood what you were saying. Really cute. Let me know if y'all want to do. Thank you, Delights of Mine. Let me know. I've got some more jewelry over here. We can grab some more here in a little bit and do some more of those. I would love to get some of that jewelry off my hands. Like I said, it's kind of stressing me out. I've got a bunch of it. And honestly, I've gotten to the point because we've sold a whole bunch of it. This one's going to Delights of Mine. Mm-hmm. I bought several big lots of jewelry that was actually my jewelry. So I must have done a clean out at some point. But we've got a whole bunch of jewelry that I bought a bunch of lots from our local auction house, and we sold a bunch of it. And then I still have a bunch left, and I'm honestly just kind of tired of going through it. I'm just kind of tired of it. I'm not really a jewelry seller is why. I love jewelry, but I'm not really a jewelry seller. So I don't know a lot about it. And so it's kind of hard for me to look it up and research it. So I'm glad to get some of it moving on to some new homes to people that will love it. So next up, I've got this beautiful piece of Piece of peach. Oh my goodness. I don't know why my mouth didn't want to say that. Piece of peach lusterware. There we go. In this beautiful little bowl with these gorgeous florals on it. It's a neat shape on this bowl as well. Here is the back of it. Doesn't have, oh no, it does. That is a mark. Come on, phone. There we go. It's made in Japan. Just a sweet little piece of lusterware. And it is running for $8. Gigi, I know you bought all that carnival glass earlier. This would be a nice addition to a carnival glass display, I think. It's just sweet. I really like the peach lusterware. I eyeball it and pick it up almost every time I see it. I'm just kind of a sucker for it. Hey, thank you, Gigi. I appreciate that. I think it's a really pretty piece. All right. Thank you. That one's coming to you.
I was reading more about Alice Cavaness.
What'd you find out about her?
Well, I found out Alice Cavaness was a Long Island, New York jewelry designer who started a company of the same name in the 1940s.
1940s.
She was retired in 1970, but her company continued making jewelry until 2000. Alice Cavaness jewelry is known for its imaginative designs and high-quality materials. Cavaness pieces were originally sold in exclusive high-end shops and boutiques. They are somewhat difficult to find in the secondary marketplace.
Difficult to find.
Coincidentally, prices can be above average to high.
Oh, awesome. Well, like I said, Emily, I think you got something special there, so I'm excited for you. So this was a neat pickup. I had not really seen anything quite like this before. This is a pewter bud vase, and a lot of the ones that I saw when I researched this, people bought them as blanks and then like engraved them with like a business or whatever, like you do with trophies. But it's actually Kirk Steiff is the company that this came out of, and Lainey is always very kind to put everything in the description that it says on the bottom. So I can't really read that at the moment. But what was Kirk Steiff pewter. Yeah. What was really neat about this is that it has the original little information booklet down inside the vase, which I thought was really neat. And I'm thankful to whomever owned this that they kept this. So it has modern and colonial pewter made by Kirk Steiff out of Baltimore, Maryland. And then it gives you some historic facts about pewter. And then it gives you care of pewter on the back. So really, really neat that is part of this little vase. All of that comes together. I've got this starting at $12 and it is running now. And I think it's beautiful. Like I said, I don't know that I have seen a lot of pewter vases. Kind of a unique piece, I thought. And I scooped it right up to bring out to you guys. I think it's really neat.
I was like finding stuff on the bottom and writing it out.
Oh, well, good. That's perfect because it helps us out a lot. All right. Thank you for looking at that.
Makes me feel like I'm discovering something.
Let me show you. So let me tell you all a little bit about this piece. So this is Dryden Pottery. I'll show you the stamp on the bottom. Dryden Pottery. Dryden Pottery is made out in Hot Springs, Arkansas, which is about an hour and 15 minutes from me here in Sheridan. And what's cool about Hot Springs, obviously, it's named Hot Springs because it has a ton of hot springs. And so the potters, there's actually several potters that operate out of Hot Springs, but what's really cool about them is they use the local clay, and it's full. So if you guys don't know, we're the only operating diamond mine is in Arkansas. We have tons. Is in the U.S. Sorry, is in Murfreesboro, Arkansas. We have tons of crystal and quartz. So all of the like crystalline and quartz and these fabulous minerals that are in the clay around the hot springs are used by the hot springs potters to make this amazing glaze. And also the clay itself is got the little deposits in it, so it makes this really unique pottery. The glaze on this, so it is kind of in a brown drip type style, but I think that the glaze, look at the glaze, it's just beautiful. Dryden Pottery around here in Arkansas goes for crazy money, but I think it's really popular with the locals. I was able to pick up this little bowl, not a really big piece, but it's really neat. I think it's neat that it's from one of our local potters, and I've got it starting at $8 and it is running now. And they make all kinds of different colors. I've had this exact same bowl in an amazing like crystalline blue that was really special. But it's a really neat piece from a local potter. All right, thank you for looking at that one. That's one to look for when you guys are out and about. If it, on the different selling platforms, a lot of times the Dryden Pottery sells for pretty good. It's got a pretty good resale value, so that's something to look for. Let's do these little blue and white salt and peppers. Let me know if there's anything, if you're just joining, if there's anything you would like me to rerun, I'll be glad to do that. I think we'll probably go for maybe 10 more minutes or until my phone dies, I guess, because it is getting kind of low. And that would be bad. If my phone dies, well, we'll figure that out. So this Things Go Better with Love, little blue and white salt and peppers. If you've got a blue and white kitchen, they do have little rubber booties on them. It says something right there. For the life of us, we can't figure out. It looks like it's backwards and forwards and all kinds of crazy characters. We're not exactly, we're not really sure what it says. This one does have some discoloration on it right there. You see those 3 little dots. But otherwise, they're in good shape. Things Go Better with Love. Very sweet. I've got them starting at $5 and they are running now. After this, maybe I'll go ahead and plug in my phone. That might be a good idea. But we'll run for maybe about 15 more minutes and give everybody a chance to get some last minute looks at the catalog if there's anything that you're interested in. All right, thanks for looking at those. Let me show you. Oh, did we move I think the cord is in here, babes.
In my hands.
Okay, hold on just a second, y'all. Let me plug up my phone so I don't all of a sudden drop off the face of the earth. I got it.
I was trying to get over there we go. That's how you know it's working.
Yeah, flash the lights and everything.
The lights flash.
I'm not sure what was up with that, but just ignore that.
Every time.
Ignore the power flash. So I've got this really neat, very clean, in good condition, a little handbag, pocketbook, as the Southern ladies would call it. It's in this cream. We don't call them purses down here.
It's too big for a pocketbook.
No, they don't call wallets pocketbooks. They call purses pocketbooks. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm not sure what this is made of. It's some sort of vinyl, but the cool part about it are the handles. It's got these amazing vintage handles that has this cool like locking mechanism here. It flips apart to open up the pocketbook, and it's got these gold rods that hold it together. And then let me show you the inside. Again, super clean. It's in really good condition. I don't know that it's ever been used. And then you can see it snaps back together to stay together there. So it's a neat little piece. I've got it starting at $5 with these amazing lucite handles, and it is running now. Let me see if that lucite glows. Oh, it does. Hey, there it is. Glowing green for you. That lucite almost always does. Now it's better with the first one. All right, Gigi, thank you for that. Gigi's from Texas. Southern ladies, older Southern ladies, they call them pocketbooks. I don't know why. It's just a thing. All right, Gigi, that one's coming to you. Thank you so much.
No book.
I don't know, man. It's just the way it is. Let me run these crazy owl salt and pepper shakers. Now, these have seen some love. They are made of that, whatever that material is that's subject to chipping. So they do have some chippies. It's got some chippies on its eyeballs. Let me see. One of them had a chippy across the top. Oh, maybe right there. It's got a little rough spot, not really a chippy. Let's see, maybe a little chippy on the toes. And I can't guarantee that I'll show you all the chippies because there were several little well-loved spots on this. There's a little wear right there. This is the salt. They're just fabulous, though. They've got these sleepy-eyed kind of 70s. There's a little rough spot there. 70s look. It's got a little broken toe a little bit. A little tiny chip on its toe. I shouldn't have said broken because it's just a little flea bite. But they still have a lot of love to give. So even though they're a little chippy, I still think that they're really, really cute. Very big old honking salt and peppers.
Put all your salt in.
They do all your salt in. Little sleepy-eyed guys, and we have got them starting at $8, and they are running now. Whoops. Now, oh, well, there we go. That was weird. They do not have their little stoppers in them. They've ran away, but they're really cute. Salt and pepper.
Is that they have eyes on both sides?
They do. Yeah, they're double-faced. Two-faced. Oh man,
Whoa.
two-faced owls. Whoa, two-faced owls. Oh my goodness. All right, thanks for looking at those guys. So let me show you this next piece. I picked this up at one of my favorite places to source around here. It's in Malvern, Arkansas. John, what's the name of that flea market over in Malvern that we like to go to? I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's a flea market in Malvern, Arkansas. And there's a booth in the back right corner that a guy has. And it is one of those that's like a treasure trove, like you're digging around, trying to find the treasures. I love it. I think it's so much fun. But I found this definitely has some age. I loved like the chartreusey kind of color on the glaze. Very, very pretty. It has some dogwood florals on it that you can see that were hand painted, and they're starting to come off because of the age of this guy. It's very, very well made. But what I thought was interesting about it is obviously Ozarks pottery. But what I thought was interesting is that his little Z in Ozarks is he got overzealous with his Z. So it looks like 03 Arcs, but I'm pretty sure it's Ozarks. It's Ozarks pottery. So somewhere made in Arkansas. It is an art pottery piece. Gigi's in on this one at 5, and it is running now. It is really, really cool. Definitely an older piece. It would be hard for me to put an age to this, but I would say probably 60s or 70s, just with the coloration on it. I think it's a really beautiful piece. Very cute. All right, Gigi, thank you so much. That one's coming to you. Let's see. What else do y'all want to look at? Let me see.
Do one of the cookie jars?
Oh, we can do one of the cookie jars. Bring me the tiger. I think the tiger is neat.
Okay. Let me go ahead and pull it up first.
Oh, and we've got to do the Camargue cat.
Okay.
But yeah, let me know, y'all. I've got some glass that we haven't really looked at yet. If there's any of that you want to see. It's some bigger pieces. We can also run that black piece of Camargue that's there on top of the box. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the cat. So I have 4 of these in today's show. I did mark them all down to $15 to run today. They're all pretty special. They are cookie jars. I also have one in my buy it now, but it's way more than $15. So this would be the time to grab it. Which, by the way, on the buy it nows, if you see something that you love, but you don't necessarily love the price, don't ever hesitate to send me an offer. The worst that I can do is say, well, I can't do it for that, but I could do it for this. So I'm always perfectly accepting of offers. So don't ever hesitate to do that. But these are these amazing animal cookie jars. They are all in good shape as far as chips and cracks, but they all have some paint loss. Again, they're cold painted, very susceptible to paint loss, and they all have these amazing hats with something on the little hats. So this little tiger has a little bluebird on its hat. It's got a little red hat there. There is a chip on the inner rim, but it doesn't show. I said that there were no chips and cracks, and there is a little one on the inner rim there. I did tell a little fib there. I didn't mean to. And here is you can see he's got some paint loss on his nose. Yeah, he's very, very sweet. And like I said, I do have 4 of these. What all do we have? We have a monkey, a teddy bear, and an elephant. Yeah. They're really, really cool. This one is, they are all made in Japan. I bought these from an estate sale. And the lady was a fabulous collector and took really good care of her stuff. And I grabbed all of these up. So I've got this one starting at $15, and he is running now. And if you'd like to see any of the others, let me know, and I'll be glad to show them to you. They're all really, really cute.
I think it looks like he has a unibrow.
Oh, my sister, I showed them to my sister, and she thought they were creepy. So maybe they're creepy. I don't know. I think they're cute. Little big-eyed animals.
Teddy bear one. It's cute.
All right, thank you for looking at
My
that.
favorite one.
Lainey, I think you're going to have to take it back. Thank you. Got it. Go ahead and hand me that Camargue, and we'll run that one. And I think we are going to start wrapping up here, y'all. Oh yeah, apparently my dogs loved this Camargue. They apparently were. We will make sure that all animal hair is removed before we ship it out. Just trying to wipe it out for y'all. I don't know. I don't know what these dogs do. They run the house. So this is another Arkansas potter. This is Camargue Pottery, and Camargue is out of Camden, Arkansas. So Camargue is a mashup of Camden and Arkansas, Camargue. They are no longer in business. They made some really fabulous pottery. It's down in southern Arkansas, also made from local clays, and their stuff is really pretty. Our battery's running low over there too. We're running low everywhere. But this is a nice black piece, a really unusual kind of floral shape to it. A very large console bowl. And it's a really, really neat piece. I've got this one starting at $12 and it is running now. I just really like the shape of this. The shape of you. What is this song? Ed Sheeran? It does look like it has a little scratch there in the bottom of it. It does need a little wipe out. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Here you go, babe.
Hold on, I have it in my hands. I did that specifically so you could put that there.
Thank you.
I hand this to you, and now I don't have hands.
All right, I think this might be our last piece. So let me know if there's anything that you want to run before we sign off here. I think this might be my last piece. My computer's going to die. We didn't bring the charger over here. And that's how Lainey helps me keep up with the comments. So here is, so this is also Camargue. So this, a lot of times you'll see the cat with the fish bowl in Hager. This one is not Hager. This is Camargue, again, from southern Arkansas. It's a beautiful white fish. And the pottery itself, the white cat. Hold this for a second, babe. It's a beautiful white cat, and the pottery is great. It's in really great shape. The Hager, you can tell, the Hager has more definition than the Camargue pieces, so that's how I know that this is Camargue. There is some crazing on this. Can you see that on the screen? For some reason, it doesn't seem to be. There we go. Looks like it needs a little wipe as well. It's picked up some dust sitting here on my table. So it does have some crazing to it, as expected in some of the older pieces. There is the base. Looks like there may be a little hairline crack there as well. But these pieces are pretty sought after. They're very, very nice. They're super cute. And what's really neat about this piece is, so even though the fish bowl, it is really chippy along the edge here, it's got lots of, what is going on with my focus?
Yeah, I don't know, it's being weird.
It is being weird. It's got lots of little chippies along the edge of the mouth of the fish bowl. I'm going to get that out. But what's neat about it is that this is the original fish bowl. And the reason why I know is because it's got this little dimple here in the base that sits in the little dimple in the pottery piece and keeps the fish bowl stable. So every one I've ever seen had a replacement fish bowl. So it's very neat that this has the original bowl in it. I think it's a really cool piece. I've got it starting at $30 today. That's a birthday special, and it is running now.
Also, it feels like it's my due diligence to say you shouldn't put an actual fish in that bowl. It's too small, and you shouldn't put fish in curved bowls.
Oh, Lainey's gonna school y'all. Ha ha ha. Get the joke? Ha ha ha. Because a school of fish. Ha ha. No, Gigi, thank you so much. I'm so happy for you. This is such a beautiful piece. We'll make sure that we wipe it down. Like I said, it's picked up some dust sitting here on my table because I've been admiring it. I love that piece. What a great way to wrap up our fun for today. Please go on. We're going to find somebody to raid here as we wrap up, but please go on and follow the other sellers today and tomorrow. Yeah, so we are on. So if you're not following me already, here, Oh, a betta fish. Yeah. And so, those peace lilies that live in water, you can put those in there as well, and the roots will grow down, and the betta fish will swim all around in the roots. I used to have one in my kitchen window, and it lived for forever. Again, I'm sorry for my appearance today. We were busy getting ready for the show, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap up now. If you're not following me already, follow me with the little follow mark up there by my Auntie Q's Junk Room. I'm also on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube, all at Auntie Q's Junk Room. You guys can follow me there as well. You can see I try to pop in and post new finds, and we're trying to grow our social media following. So we would appreciate a follow over there as well. But yeah, stay with the sales today and tomorrow. I've noticed lots of fabulous sellers. We'll get these things shipped out early next week, and we really appreciate you guys hanging out with us today. Thank you so much. Bye. Let's go see if we can find somebody to raid. Let's see who's on. Bug is on. Simply Old Stuff, Delane, Retro. Oh, let's go raid Retro Repeat. Let's go raid. We're going to raid Katie. We'll talk to y'all soon. Bye-bye.